going on, everybody, and welcome to part 125 of my playthrough for Okami. In the last episode, we met Itagami, I believe Itagami, the 13th and final brush god, and we got the power of, wait for it, ooh, oh, did the suspense, the suspense, ice, oh yeah. Ice, baby. And, yeah, just the 13th and final brush god. We finally found him. You know, we found quite a few in, like, evil villain layers. These kind of are, like, the dungeons, you know what I mean? It's kind of funny. A lot of them were trapped away here. At least, like, 3 of them were. So that's kind of interesting. But it's just the 13th and final brush technique. That's it. We have them all. We have every single brush technique. We have recovered everything we lost. Catwalk, Veil of Mist, Inferno, Galestorm, Crescent, Water Sprout, Vine, Water Lily, Bloom, Cherry Bomb, Power Slash, Rejuvenate, Sunrise, Blizzard, Thunderstorm. We have them all. We are fully powerful now. And the game does a pretty good job of actually utilizing all of the powers, in my opinion. Oh, not to mention, you can't really see it because we're so up close, but under my equipment, we got another new divine instrument upon getting all of them. All of our brush techniques, we received Solar Flare, which I want to say is the coolest looking just because it really emphasizes Sun God. Like, I mean, you just see this and it just screams, ice. It just screams like that. Yeah, no, it's just, you can't even get really close here. Can I zoom in? It used to be able to zoom in too. I guess this is like a fixed camera area. I don't know, but if you could see it really close, it just screams Sun God. Plus, we also got the other two that I was showing off, and one of them was like the one we got from Orochi, the Thunder Lightning Sword thing, and that thing is pretty sweet just because it's it's an awesome weapon on its own, and we can use lightning from it. So that in its own right is actually pretty cool, like its own like secondary effect. But you can see this thing. I mean, look at that. That just says Sun God. And it's pretty sweet, and I like it because it's not over the top, it's just simple enough and elegant. Just taking a look over there. Foreshadowing, I bet. Now I think there was that up. I wonder if I can get to that. Maybe? Jump? Oh my god, I did it. I'm getting good at this game or something, right? 120 parts in. I actually want to take a look at the playlist of all my videos and see how many hours that is total. I can't really. Well, I guess I could check the thing on the save here, but it wouldn't be too accurate because I have some times where I'm just standing around for a long time in between recordings, and I believe that counts. And there was actually a fight there. I actually had to come back in here and save between the last episode, but there was a fight there. Nothing special, just an atypical fight. So yeah, now we have the power of ice. I feel really, really complete. Like ice is always that. It's like I was saying, ice is always that last level in video games. It's also this gate ain't gonna open. There must be some sort of trick to it. Look, there's a hole smack dab in the middle. Well, that's cryptically vague, which is kind of nice because originally, remember in the beginning of the game, they were really giving us a lot of tips, but now we are nearing the end of the game, believe it or not. For those who are watching along blind with me, we are extremely close. I looked it up myself. I wasn't going to, but I wanted to just get an idea of how much more I had to go, and we don't have that much more to go. Get up there, yes. All right. I really don't need to collect money at this point either. I'm not sure if we can go in that door right now back there, but I think I'm just going to press forward. That's usually what I do in any kind of game like this when I'm not entirely sure about something. Usually they intend you to backtrack on stuff like that. Now, can I reach that? Oh my god, I can. Okay. Stray bead. I can't wait. Hopefully I won't forget. Someone hopefully will remind me to... Oh, we didn't need to... Okay. To check how many... I don't even know where that is. Let me just real quick. Because I probably forget before this playthrough's over. There they are. Let's check this out. Oh my god. You figure it's not giving me a total number of beads. It's cool it shows where it is. But, I mean, right there, that's at least 40% of the beads, right? 40 out of 100, 40%. I'm good at math. Yeah, we have just a bunch of other things we never really looked at. It's insane, too, because I've dawdled around so much in this game, which is half the reason it's taken so long. Though on its own right, Okami is a really long game. Catwalk over there. Oh, okay, that's good. I was gonna say, how are we gonna get over there? Whoosh, using all of our powers. Very cool. I mean, you got fire, you got ice, you got mist, you got vine, and you got catwalk. I almost kind of like catwalk. Something about it reminds me of Rayman. I don't know what it is. That's a very... we may be able to use the ice, but we're not immune to it. Alright, and now we can get you. And can we just bounce it off of him? Oh, that's so cool. You can chain it. That's really cool. Oh, man. Now, if only we could just cast ice, you know, in the battle. I think it might be a little overpowered. That's so cool. So you can ice an enemy. Get it? Ice an enemy. And then ice... oh, God, no! Another enemy! Okay, I think that was the divine powers of the world punishing me for a pun. Though I've heard much worse. Get up there. Don't touch the ice. And we can we double chain? Oh, we can. That is really cool. Nifty, one might say. I know. Who uses the word nifty? I use it in very specific situations. Very specific situations. Usually when I'm being half sarcastic, but not. But yeah, it's still like sinking. I wish I could. Sometimes I don't feel like I can emphasize. Did I really just melt the ice? Oh my God! Please come back. Can I still? Have I? Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, have I doomed myself? I didn't even like consider that I could use the fire off of the spiders to melt the ice. Huh? Yin and yang. It is really cool though. I do like it a lot. Ooh, get into the inner workings. I already mentioned it, but I do like the theme. The music is interesting. It's creepy, a little eerie. I like it. How are we gonna do this? Wait a minute. Oh no! There's a stupid... Do we have to freeze these guys? Can we... Or is this just not like what it was outside? Okay. How are we gonna do this? Hold on. I don't think rushing ahead would be too smart. It's crazy how long... Like, I don't feel like I know it's a blind playthrough. So I shouldn't feel bad about... What the... Come on. So I shouldn't feel bad about things taking me so long, because it's just a blind playthrough, and it's just for fun, you know what I mean? But... Oh, please let this work. It should. Thank God we have a crap ton of ink, am I right? Jump! Alright. How good am I? That's ice. Do you think we need ice for something, or should we just melt that? Probably just melt it. It's interesting, because now we can do it both ways. I sort of almost don't like that you get, you know, a power or an item or anything in the game so late, because you don't really get as much time to use it as you would other things, but I think we'll still try it. I think we're going to be using ice quite a bit, so I'm sure we'll make pretty good use of it. Okay, this is where we get to have I think it's like, I don't think it's Inferno, because it's what fire normally is. How am I going to do this? Maybe I can melt that? No? Okay. Well, we can't blow it up. Wasn't there something on the other? That's weird. It's funny because like I just can't face the camera that way. Maybe I needed to do it when I was on the other side of the room. That can't be right. Can I just use my divine powers? Nothing else is gonna work on this, is it? Like cherry bomb? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I sure hope you don't need that fire technique that I'm talking about. Because there is a fire technique that allows us to just summon fire at will, but they wouldn't put that there if I didn't need to do... Let me get this at a different angle. Maybe I'm just being, you know, really dumb. Which I've been known to do. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. It's funny because it's just like a matter of camera perspective, you know what I mean? Missed. And really, this dungeon is doing a really good job of making us use all of our powers. Because, I mean, the whole game you've pretty much been using... Wait. Before I just leap before you think. The whole game I've been using, like, Power Slash and Cherry Bomb because they're excellent combat. Oh my god, no. God. Oh my god, I got so lucky. I didn't realize that second one was actually moving that slow. But things like, you know, Catwalk, for example, we've hardly used it all when you think about it. Fire comes up once in a while. And water, too. Those are kind of like non-combat things, like the, you know, sprout thing. Pause buffering. Pause buffering. Ice. Oh, you see it's got the mouth on it moving? That's so eerie. I love the detail in this game. Okay, blue scroll. Can we freeze it? Is that a thought? Did I miss, or can we just not do that? Useless, okay. It's not, I don't... Whoa, whoa! Why do you always have to be so reckless? I mean, open your eyes, Furball. There's a big old hole in there. You better be more careful. I'm too young and handsome to die. Huh? Hey, look! This pit's got all that sparkly stuff in there. Is that what we called it? Sparkly stuff. You don't think we could... I mean, not rejuvenation, right? Because we've used that like in the beginning and then never again. No. But I thought I saw... Is that just Isunut's? Yeah, okay. Oh, so cool. A la ice arrows. That's pretty cool. Oh, Madara to make that jump. Oh, okay. My game... What did it... God, get away from it! I don't know if there was anything back in that. Now I just had an awful thought that there was another pathway in that room, but I'm going to pretend there wasn't. You know, for the sake of not making this be 225 parts, right? I like the outside, too. That's something I love when you have, like, a big dungeon. Same with Oni Island, which is, I think, Oni Island is kind of becoming one of my favorite. This is really cool. This game is so cool. Have I mentioned how cool this game is? I mean, this concept right here of making ice out of the snowflakes, that's awesome. That's like, you know, drawing like water out of the air, you know what I mean? It's so cool. Let's bloom this tree. See, it's making us use everything. This is not freeze the tree. This is really cool. Like how we did on, not the sun, though we could use a little bit more sun. There we go. Like the way Oni Island, how we were inside the island, then we'd like go outside and come up around it. Like it really gave you perspective. It gave you feeling. Like emphasis on the area, like you're really somewhere. I love it. The game is trolling me. Testing my patience. It gives me, it's a love-hate relationship here. It's a hate relationship with the Wiimote and the game physics, but a love relationship with the art and the story and the design. And I almost don't want this game to end, even though we're so close and I'm very eager to finish it, just for the sake of completion, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a good game, I want to see it through. And I'm glad, out of all the Wii games... You know, I'm just not going to say it. I'm just going to leave it at that. What I was going to say, just out of all the Wii games that I've started and not finished, there are so many good ones. I'm really glad that I did a playthrough of Okami. And I'm just like giving my spiel for the end of the game right now, but... don't worry, you'll hear me spiel much more later on. Now, can we... Uh-oh, we can't... I want to be cheesy and like use the ice from outside. I suspect the door is there just for that reason. Okay, well we have one other way to fight fire. Nice. See, this is so cool. We run like the whole... So far they've been teaching us, oh look, you got a new power, ice. You can get rid of the fire. So we've been using ice, and now it's like, well, you don't have ice anywhere near you. What else can you use? It's just very good. Very, very good. Missed. I'm on the ball today too. Can you see that? Like I know the last two videos I do, I was actually relatively tired, but right now I'm on the ball. And you can tell when I'm on the ball too, because my recordings go very well. Both gameplay. Now I could argue I did that intentionally to be funny, but I won't. But gameplay and commentary tend to go awfully well when I'm on the ball. Oh, I see. I see how it's going to be. Alright. I should have known better. Those guys aren't very nice. Did you see that? Did you see how precise I was in that room with the Wiimote and my actions? That's what it's like when I'm not multitasking and I'm on the ball. Always be on the ball. Ooh, is this a mirror? Well, this is a good place as any to end off in a really cool looking room. I dig the clocks. Like this, when you've been listening to the music, I said it kind of had that eerie, icy theme, and it does kind of have that clock, kind of like ding, click, mechanical movement, you know, that no other mechanical machinery has except a clock, which is a very unique sound that I like, though it can be used very eerily. But in this very strange and kind of intriguing room, I think this is a pretty fitting place to end things off for now. Until next time, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.